Hi everyone, I'm Dragon with you. So today I would like to share my impressions about the Phantom Orchestra, which I fought like a couple of weeks ago, and as a result, I have some preferences. First of all, as you can see, this level isn't the highest possible, and probably I'm able to clean everything pretty easily just by creating some reasonable teams. For example, if enemy plays Cleaver, I play Dorian, and the core is mages, I can empower them, something like this. I even don't need pets, I guess. This team is physical, this team is magical. I think that should be good enough. So actually, the topic for today is okay. Let's see this. Which buffs I prefer and why? After fighting the boss previous time, I unfortunately failed to score super high, and that's what made me think. So which buffs I need for the fight, and which teams maybe I need. The previous time I was trying to play almost Osh team, and I had two main problems. The first problem is if I play a magic team like this one, then I'm effective only at part where magic damage is dealt. But at the same time, I need to avoid stuns. So this team needs a pet which doesn't suffer from stuns. The harp actually is a good example. So the exhausting harp plays the motive, inflicting an effect that drain heroes' main stats until they reach zero. So what can we do against this harp? Actually, I will try to play Dante here. As a pet, I prefer Chorus. Let's check if he can block something. And Sebastian. So Sebastian will play his own music, and that should be good enough against the harp. I hope that it will not be one shot. Look at this. Yeah, so that's the harp itself. And that was very fast because the harp is pretty weak here, right? About another one, what do we have? So the fabric between realities has one thing in this place. Heroes may move to Astral world with a special ability. In the material, enemies are protected with Harbinger's barrier. And that's actually the main problem which I faced. So my impression about the boss fight was I kind of failed to deal damage. I can survive, I feel okay, but I'm stunned and enemy is seriously buffed. So I just can't go through the defenses. That was my problem. To do something with that, I changed the world, and that helps slightly, but as you can see, it reduces incoming damage and gets stronger with every passing second. So in Astral World, if I switch to Astral World, the barrier doesn't exist, but physical attacks deal no damage at all. And wounds are harder to heal, so it means I have reduced healing. What can we do with that is actually if we go to Astral World, we can play mages, and mages will deal heavy damage. But in both worlds, pure damage works nicely. So if you have a pure damage team, that should be good enough. So this time, let's go with some pure damage dealers. We have Corvus as a pure damage dealer. We have Yasmin as pure damage dealer, but it refers to her physical damage, which means it's not super effective. And actually, Qin So Qin also deals some pure damage together with Albus. That should be okay. So no stun effects here. That's why let's just try to refer to pure damage. And I agree that the level is pretty low, but the idea should be something like that. So let's see if it works. Corvus is good against Yasmin, for sure. As you can see now, enemy is effective against physical damage, but my pure damage works great. And that's the key idea number 2, which I wanted to share with you. So if you play Heidi, then Heidi can help a lot. It's a source of huge pure damage. Other examples can be Maya, Corvus, and sometimes something like Yasmin Chinmao combination with extra pure damage. But actually, the main aspect is just try to add some pure damage to your team. Because while Harbinger can't get physical damage, your team will be stuck very soon. What about this one? It's just casual creatures. So another team which I can play is mages. If we go for mages, that can be something like this. So we play Dorian, Orion, Helios, Classic. As a buff, I prefer Celeste here. And we can also play Rufus if you are kind of warned against magic. Or we can do like this. So I assume this team should be good enough because we can kind of reduce negative effects placed on us. And the idea is pretty simple. So while everybody feels great, you can keep Celeste in dark mode just to smash the enemy faster. Before you ultimate, make sure Celeste's buff works so that your team is more effective. That's how you can deal even more damage. So that's actually what I wanted to try. That's another annoying creature, which is Thundering Horn. It plays the defeating motif, inflicting stun and damage over time to 3 closest heroes. So actually, effects last until the heroes receive appropriate healing, so we can heal them and reduce this effect. But I'll do a simpler way. So let's try to play Chorus first. And also I would like to try if we can go for Sebastian. So mages, Sebastian, and Chorus. Probably I could go for Sebastian with Oliver, but this time I don't think that should be super hard. So let's check this out. Here comes the stun, but as you can see, even with Chorus, we are still stuck. Look at that. So I wanted to try Chorus. Chorus charges somehow, but looks like it doesn't help much. Yeah, so I can't say that was super effective, but something like that. Okay, so against other minions, they are just typical. I will not share my thoughts about them this time because it's already taking too long. Let's talk about buffs. Right? So what about buffs? First of all, I want to highlight that my main problem is I can't deal enough damage. So we can go for one fewer effective control to interrupt the motive. Also, we can go for more healing or speed up. So speed up is great because we deal more damage. Damage reduction is reduced as well. I pick it myself. And about fire buffs, what I would choose. So interrupting the horn requires less healing for sure, because it should be interrupted. Then ability to step from one world to another may be helpful, but I preferred to stay in one world for more time. Requiem is weaker for sure, that can help a lot. Then 30 seconds to reach full efficiency, well, probably helpful, but not sure if it's a must. Basic attack damage back in healing, if your team can't survive, then at the limit can help you, but I didn't suffer too much actually. And getting healed when step into material world, same idea. So if you have problems with healing, grab this. Retribution targets the tank first can be helpful, but not for me maybe. Then bonus energy into material world. Nice bonus actually. And finally, 5 seconds longer to reach full efficiency. I would take this for sure. So my idea is simple. I can survive, yes. I have problems with stuns, then I reduce stuns. I have kind of problems with damage, so I will pick bonuses which will add some damage or energy. So that's my ideas for now. Let's see how it goes next. So thanks for watching. See you in the next videos and good luck to you.